And singing about Canadian national anthem. And welcome everybody to our first night of finals of the 2026 Summer Provincial Championships. This evening we have the 100-meter butterfly. We've got the 50 and 100-meter butterfly for our pair swimmers. The 200-meter breaststroke, the 50-meter backstroke. Time final 1500-meter freestyle. Before we finish off with the 4x200-meter freestyle relays. Our first event of the night is event number 1. This is the girls 100-meter butterfly. We have 5 heats in this event. Up first is heat number 1. This is our 13 and under 8 final. That referee. I just realized that we did. Well, to go in this event, we've got singing lane number 1 from the Tritons, Riley Catton. Lane number 2, Ivy McGuire from the Olympians. Lane 3 from Elk Valley, Emily Harrop. Lane 4 from the University of Calgary, Isabella Short. Lane 5 from Cascade, Taya Campbell. Lane number 6, Clarice Scott from Mac. Lane 7, Dorothy Dean Killarney. Lane number 8, Christina Bergman, University of Calgary. Short in lane number 4, top qualifier at 1:08:49 this morning. Out in front in lane number 5, Clarice Scott, 31.65 for his first 50 meters. She swam a 1:09.52 this morning. And she's our early race with a little bit more than 25 meters left to go. And it is very tight. Look at lane number 1, Riley Catton. Driving on the outside, Patton this morning a 1:11.13. His advantage short in lane number 4, first to the wall, Isabel Short, 1:07.21. Second goes in lane number 5, Taya Campbell from Cascade, and third for Mac in lane 6, Clarice Scott. Results on the board are official. On now to heat number 2. This is your 14-year-old league final. Madam referee. Swinging lane number 1, Isabel Lamb, University of Calgary. Lane number 2, Elise Deschamps, the Calgary Patriots. Lane 3, Green Bucharski, Piano. Lane number 4, Sophia Walchuk from Killarney. Lane 5, Leila Rela from Elk Valley. Lane 6, Nico Wong, Patriots. Lane number 7, Gianna Du from University of Calgary. Lane 8, Abby Lee from the Calgary Patriots. Top qualifier, lane number 4, Sophia Walchuk, 105.86 this morning. Walchuk is out in front, 29.71, just 1/100th of a second ahead of Leila Rela in 5. Rela this morning just 2/100ths of a second back, a 105.88 100 time. It is Walchuk in lane number 4 with the advantage just outside the flags. And Sophia Walchuk, 103.14 for the win. Leila Rela in for second for Elk Valley in lane 5. And third is the Edmonton Piano, Bryn Bucharski in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Up next. Up next will be heat number 3. This is your 15-year-old final. Madam referee. Heat number 3 of 15-year-old swimmers. Your top qualifier swimming lane number 4 is Nicole LaRue. University of Calgary, 106.58 this morning. Dale Batawi, lane number 5, was right there as well, just 4/100ths of a second back, getting 106.62 seconds. 50-year-old provincial record belongs to Rebecca Smith, set back in 2016, a time of 101.00. LaRue first through the first 50 meters at 30.47. We'll enter the second up on Batawi in lane number 5. Third is Emily Washbrook swimming in lane 2. And it's LaRue and Batawi with about 7 meters left to go in this race. At the touch by 6/100ths of a second, Dale Batawi in lane number 5, 104.76. Second goes to Nicole LaRue in lane number 4, and third and bronze goes to lane number 6. That's Gabriella Fedorko from Note 3. Results on the board are official. Next up is going to be heat number 4. This is our 16-year-old final. Madam referee. Off we go on this one. Tony Lamontagne and lane before is our top qualifier. 5.67 this morning. Just a couple 100s in the second batch. There's lane number 5, Hillary Gow, University of Calgary. Now made 1:06.27. Miss Lamontagne out in front, 30.02. Katarina Gibbs, lane number 3 for University of Calgary, turns second, 4/10 in the second back. And Lamontagne extending that lead now, 10 meters left to go. Lamontagne, a 1:05.67 this morning. And she wins here tonight. A good drop down at 1:03.91. Second goes to Hillary Gow in lane number 5. And third goes to lane number 3, Katarina Gibbs. And results on the board are official. Time now for our 5th and our final heat. Madam Referee. Our 5th and our final heat of the butterfly. Drawing lane number 4, Matea Gigovich from the Clarence Crew Club. Will be making her Canadian National Senior Team debut this summer at the Pan Pacific Championship. She qualified for that event in the 50-meter butterfly. On top of seed, swims a 1:00.54 this morning. Rowan Pifford from the Alberta Marlins in lane number 5. Qualified second at a 1:01.84. And out quick is Gigovich in for 27.93. Almost 8 tenths of a second up on Pifford in 5. Third right now is Jasmine Lau in lane 2. From the Cascades from Club is out a little bit less than 25 meters to go. Gigovich out by a half body length on Pifford. And one of the big Gigovich with a strong finish for the Clarence Swim Club in lane number 4, 00.54 this morning. And she wins here tonight in a 1:00.11. Second goes to Rowan Pifford in lane number 5 from Alberta Marlins. And third goes to lane number 7 from Grand Prairie, Michaela Lawrence. Results on the board are official. And just a reminder to all of our competitors that the 50-meter events will be starting at the far end of the pool, the turn end of the pool. Once again, a reminder to all competitors, coaches, and teams, the 50-meter events tonight will be starting at the turn end of the pool. Next event, event number 2, this is the boys 100-meter butterfly. Once again, we have 5 heats in this event. This is heat number 1, our 13 and under 8 final. Madam Referee. We go on this one, the 1300 boys. Lane Cooper Pinnock from Grand Prairie. Lane number 2, Ahmed Maui from Edmonton, Piano. Lane 3, Jackson Nickel, Grand Prairie. Lane number 4, Zan Tang, University of Calgary. Lane 5, Tao Seoul Olympians. Lane 6, George Bice from Grand Cache. Lane 7, Kazeo Lee, University of Calgary. Lane number 8, from Grand Prairie, Evan Kowalski. Zhang, the top qualifier in 4 at 105.16. He's out in front 29.46, 4/10 of a second ahead of Jackson Nickel at lane number 3 for Grand Prairie. Nickel this morning swam 106.76. And it is Zhang holding on in lane number 4. 5:16 this morning, winning here tonight at 103.24. Second goes to Jackson Nickel in lane number 3 from Grand Prairie, and third goes the Olympians Tao So in lane 5.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Results on the board are official. Time now for heat number 2. This is your 14-year-old final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
As this one gets underway, Maddox Woodruff in lane number 4 is the top seed. Ram underneath this number, the top 10 recognition time this morning at 59.81. Next qualifier, Noberg in lane number 5, the Patriots at 101.66, just 4/100ths of a second back. Is lane 3, Masao Mori from the Alberta Marlins. Woodruff out 27.14 through the first 50 meters. Right where he was this morning on the split time, followed by Berger and Mori. Big lifetime best time by Noah Berger and lane number 5 by a second and a half this morning. Woodruff on a top seed time of 59.53. And it's Woodruff, the best time in the win of 58.79. Second goes to Masao Mori and lane number 3 from Alberta Marlins, and third is the Calgary Patriots, Noah Berger in lane 5.
Clear the pole, please. Swimmers, clear the pole.
Results on the board are official. Time now for heat 3. This is our 15-year-old final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Here we go on this one. Top qualifier in lane before William Cameron, Calgary Patriots. 58.57 this morning. This time is down at a 56.01. And close to that Alberta Provincial record for 15-year-old boys. It's a 55.12. Cameron on 26.27. That's 8/10 of a second faster than he was this morning. Benoit out fast in lane number 5. Benoit this morning having 101.43. His lifetime best of a 101.35. Cameron, though, way out in front of the entire field. William Cameron, 58.5 this morning, crushing it here tonight in a 57.09 for the win. Second goes to Benoit in lane number 5, and third is LAS swimmer JJ Coop in lane 3, time of 101.45.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
And results on the board are official. Next up is heat number 4. This is our 16-year-old A final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Top qualifier in lane number 4, Dennis Goodnow from Edmonton, Indiana, 58.44 this morning, assigned by almost a full second. 16-year-old top 10 qualifying time, the short order recognition time to 57.70. Morning after 50 is out of 27.21. Out in front goes Alex Lim from the Olympian Swim Club in lane number 5. Lim this morning. Well, at 58.95, got the best time at 57.51. And Goodnow answering back in lane number 4 as it comes to the close. It is Lim and Goodnow. Advantage Alex Lim in lane number 5 as he comes to the top, 57.69 for the win. Second goes to Dennis Goodnow in lane number 4, and third goes to University of Calgary's Chris Sang in lane 3.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Results on the board are official. Time now for our 5th and final heat of the boys 100-meter butterfly. This is your 17 and over A final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Here we go on this one, being led out by Alan Piddock and Clarny and late before. He's part of Canada's National Development Program. They'll be out the Junior Pan Pacifics later this summer. Swam 56.41. He's got the best time. He did at the recent Pan Pac trials at 54.39. So he was out into the first 50 meters this morning at 26.97. It is Parker DeHaze in lane at number 2, out in front of fast 25.81 split. Really a full second faster than this morning. His best time is down at 55.56. And it is DeHaze, a bronze medalist after recent Pan Pac trials in the 100-meter backstroke, out with Piddock. But here comes Alan Piddock charging hard and late before to the finish. It's going to be Alan Piddock at the top, 55.58. Second goes to Hayes in lane number 2, and third in bronze goes to Jeffrey Chung in lane number 6.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
We'll be turning our attention down to the far end of the pool for the next event. Results on the board are official. Next event, 102A, is the girls 50-meter butterfly para. We'll be starting at the far end of the pool after our test start. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
We go in this one, competing for Grand Prairie Bronze, Natalie Clark. She's in the S6 category. She was 50.00 this morning. 28.09 is her top seeded time. And Clark looking to improve on that 50 double this morning. And she's looking good. 48.09 is her season entry time. We'll see how close she can get to that. As she comes to the finish, Natalie Clark lane 4, 49.19. Hey, this is going to go para. On to our next event.
Oh, the awards table fell over.
We'll have a test start before we get underway with our next event, which is event number 3. Results from that previous heat are official.
Test.
There you have it. We are good to go now with event number 3, which is the girls' 200-meter breaststroke. We do have, once again, 5 heats in this event. Up first is heat number 1, our 13 and under A final. Madam referee.
You know what? This is odd. There's no swimmers, but it kept adding time into a timeline.
Take your marks.
Maybe that's on mine. Mine is different. You see, I've got a 5 o'clock start here. These ones adding various time.
Yeah, here. Which one? You go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a different one.
So this event, the girls' 200-meter breaststroke, we've won 13 and under swimmers. Swimming in lane number 1, Ellie DeYoung, Rose Creek. Lane 2, Ariel Warwick from the Calgary Patriots. Lane 3, Hayden Minas from the Cascade Swim Club. Lane number 4, Sophia Spack from Killarney. Lane 5, Kendall Zaborski, Olympians. Lane 6, Hannah Che, University of Calgary. Lane 7, Audrey Thompson, Patriots. Lane 8, Myra Dill from the Triton Swim Club.
So I wonder if other people have.
And Sophia's back and Elaine at number 4, 242.89 this morning. The best is a 239.7. A couple seconds over that Alberta provincial record of 237.76. It's set by Ellie Meriden back in 2015 for Edmonton, Canada. Back at 1:18.0 is more than a full second faster than this morning. She's going to challenge her lifetime best again at the 239.79. Zaborski and Lynn provide beside her for the Olympians, who currently sits second, and at a very close race for third. Back now at the last ball at 1:59.48. Nearly 2.5 seconds better than this morning. She should be able to challenge that 2:39 C time. Back is first, followed by Zaborski, and then it's Hannah Chait in lane 6, currently sitting third with a little bit more than 25 meters left to go. And Spack looking strong as she comes to the finish. Did a great last 50 this morning, down at 40.9. Sophia Spack, 2:42.89 this morning, living here tonight at 2:41.83. Second goes to lane at number 5, that is Kendall Zaborski from the Olympians. And third goes to lane 6, that's the University of Calgary's Hannah Chait.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool. Clear the pool, please. Clear the
Result
pool.
on the board, our officials. Time now for heat number 2. This is our 14-year-old A final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Swimming in lane number 1 is Brooklyn Roberts from the University of Calgary. Lane 2, Alexander Spanos from Edgar Catalina. Lane 3, Alicia Littleton from Fort McMurray. Lane 4, Samantha Bissell from Killarney. Lane 5, Liz Ranskaya from Cascade Swim Club. Lane 6, also from Cascade, Layla Saya. Lane 7 from the Okotoks Mavericks, Millie Flora. Lane 8 from the Patriots, Anna McCullough. Samantha Bissell Killarney out in front. 58.02 on that first 50 meters. Equal her lifetime best this morning, went underneath the provincial recognition time for top 10. Is Bissell followed by Branskaya in lane 5, and then is Fort McMurray's Littleton 3. Coming now to the halfway point, Bissell out in front this morning, 119.6 and a 119.3 here tonight finals. Branskaya turns next at a 122. That is almost 3 seconds faster than this morning. Alyssa Littleton and Layla Sarah also out much better than they were in the prelims. Edgar Catalina's Alexander Spanos doing a great job out in lane number 1. Challenging for a spot on the podium as they come to the last turn. It's Samantha Bissell in 4. We're at a 2:00.71, a full second faster than this morning. And this is doing a good job in lane number 4 for the Killarney Swim Club. Her best time is a 2:42.62. And it's going to be Killarney, Samantha Bissell in lane number 4 with the win. Touching the time on 2:42.80. Second goes to Cascade's Brisbane Sky in lane number 5. And third, also Cascade, that's going to be Layla Sarah in lane 6.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Results on the board are official. Next up's going to be heat number 3. This is your 15-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
And swimming in lane number 1, Lauren Gainsborough from Alberta Marlins. Lane number 2, Grace Chiprick from University of Calgary. Lane 3, Ava Phillips from Airdrie Phoenix. Lane 4, Grace Rowe, Killarney. Lane 5 is Elise Cook from Edmonton, Canada. Lane 6, University of Calgary Swim Club, Megan Sutherland. Lane 7, also from the University of Calgary, Theodore Holloway. And lane 8, also from the University of Calgary, Sophia Zhao. Ava Phillips from Airdrie out in front for that first 50 meters, 36.67. About 8/10 of a second faster this morning, to just over a lifetime best by a half second this morning, around 2:45.49. Phillips out, now making a move in lane number 5. It is Elise Cook, Edmonton, Canada. Cook this morning, 2:44. Her best is a 2:40.1. She's on about 2.5 seconds better than this morning at 1:17.80. Second is Grace Rowe in lane number 4. Right with her as well is Ava Phillips. Airdrie swimming in lane number 3. Turn on to the back half of this race, and it is starting to pick up in 3, 4, and 5. The time this morning between 2:02.7 and 2:03.2 at the 150-meter mark. And it is almost 4 seconds better. That's Elise Cook in lane number 5 at 1:58.85. See if she can hold that pace and challenge her seed time of 2:40.1. And Grace Rowe in lane number 4 having a great finish. 15 meters left to go for her. And she has taken over the lead from Cook. And it looks like it's going to be Killarney's Breaststroke in lane number 4 with the win. 2:38.04. Second goes to Piano's Elise Cook in lane number 5, and third is the Airdrie Phoenix, Ava Phillips in lane 3.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Results on the board are official. Next up is going to be number 4. This is our 16-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
There's 2 competitors in our 50-year-old or 16-year-old final. Swimming in lane number 3 from Okotoks Mavericks, Peyton Jones. In lane number 4 from Killarney Swim Club, Abigail Scher. Lane 5 from Cascade, Lila Thiessen. Top qualifiers here later for 253.92 this morning. And Peyton Jones and the Mavericks now quick 38.07 as a split. Second and a half better than she was this morning. Jones slammed 256.32. Best is down at 247. Future record in this event goes back to 2019. Avery Wiseman for the Olympians at 228.66. Jones first to the halfway point, 120.91. 3.5 seconds better than she was this morning. Turning next is Abigail Scher, followed by Lila Thiessen. Scher in lane number 4 trying to close that gap on Peyton Jones. Up to the 150-meter mark this morning. Jones is a 2:10.00. Turns 5.5 seconds better. Right behind her, though, Abby Scher in lane 4. In third, Lila Thiessen in lane number 5 from Cascade as they come on to the last 50. And Peyton Jones with the Mavericks, 15 meters left to go. Morning to the 256.32. She's going to make a good drop here tonight as she wins this heat. Time at 249.34. Second goes to Abby Scher, the best time in lane number 4 from Clardy. And third goes to Cascade's Lila Thiessen in lane 5.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Result on the board are official. Time now for a fifth and our final heat. This is the 17 and over A final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
This will be lane number 1, Lauren Miller from the University of Calgary. So lane 2, Lane Burbeck from the Olympians. Lane 3, Michaela Paul from the Okotoks Mavericks. Lane 4, Marley Monson, Grand Prairie. Lane number 5, also from the Grand Prairie Piranhas, Marissa Lauren. Lane 6 from Cascade, Maya Kalmkoff. Lane number 7, also from Cascade, Abigail Clark. And in lane number 8, from the Calgary Patriots, Emily Begg. Marley Monson with the lead in lane number 4 to 239.31 this morning. Entry time to 234.11. And Monson through the 100-meter mark at a 114.68. Second better than this morning, to followed by her teammate Marissa Lauren in 5, and then Abby Clark in 7. Watson off to represent Canada, the Junior Pan Pacific Championships later this summer in Vancouver. Turns out in front, 154.76, 3 seconds faster than this morning. And Monson doing a great job with the lead. 15 meters left to go. Her teammate sits second in lane 5, Marissa Lauren. And had a very close race for third. Lanes 1, 2, 3, and 6 still fighting it out for the bronze, but the gold and the win goes to Harley Monson in 4, time of 2:35.58. Second is going to go to her teammate in lane number 5, that's Marissa Lauren. While third and bronze goes to lane number 6, that's Cascades Aya Kalmakov.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
And results on the board are official. On to our next event now. This is event number 4. This is the boys tournament of Breaststroke. Our first heat, the 13 and under A final. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Assuming in lane number 1, Benjamin Brasarias from Edmonton, Canada. Lane number 2, Jackson Monson, Grand Prairie. Lane 3, Kim Reimer, University of Calgary. Lane 4, Edward Sang, Edmonton, Canada. Lane 5, James Dennison, Cascade. Lane number 6, Tanea Kazakov, Cascade. Lane number 7, Cooper Vance from Cascade. And lane number 8, Johnny Carlson from the Grand Prairie Piranhas. Edward Zang, the top qualifier from Piano, 2:30.85 was a big 5-second personal best this morning. They're pretty close to what he did on that first 50 from this morning. Dennison in lane number 5, he swam 2:40. His best time sits in a 2:36.8. Zhang, followed by Dennison, and then Jackson Monson, Grand Prairie in 2. Fighting out with Kim Reimer, University of Calgary in 3. As we get to the halfway point, Zhang into the 1:13.93. He was out a little bit slower on the first 50, but way faster on 50 number 2. Dennison turns second, nearly 3 seconds faster than he did this morning at the 100. Dennison sits second. It looks like Kim Reimer from University of Calgary is moving to third. And chasing down Piano's Edward Zhang in lane number 4. Zhang at 1:52.17, right on the pace from this morning. Dennison turns in third. Second now is Kim Reimer with a great third 50, down to 39.9. Reimer does have his seat time down at 2:34.70. He's moved into second place now as Jackson Monson from Grand Prairie challenging for third. And it's going to be Edmonton Canada's Edward Zhang winning in time of 2:30.61. Another best time for him in the win. Second goes to lane number 3, Kim Reimer, University of Calgary. And third and bronze goes to Cascades James Dennison, swimming in lane 5.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
The results on the board are official. Next, it's Heat 2, the 14-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Sitting in lane number 1, Sullivan Scabar from University of Calgary. Lane 2, Madden Murray from the Patriots. Lane 3, Masao Mori from Alberta Marlins. Lane 4, Bennett Thiessen from Cascade. These are top qualifiers. Lane 5, Samuel Leyland from the Olympians. Lane 6, Elliot Schramm, Blarney. Lane 7, Dominic Cito, University of Calgary. And lane 8, Leo Wang from the Olympians. Through the first 50 meters, 33.17. And where he was this morning, he does have a seat time down at 2:23.88. And Thiessen looking long and strong as he comes to the halfway point. 1:10.70 this morning. 9:78 for the first 100 meters. A strong second 50 down to 36.6. It's a tight race for second and third as they all come to the 100-meter mark. Wang, the Olympians in lane number 8, currently in second. Third is lane number 1. That's Sullivan Scabar as they have about 75 meters left to go on this race, and Bennett Thiessen way out in front at 4. And Thiessen turning on 147.29. More than a second ahead of where he was this morning. Second it is Wang, and now into third, lane number 5, Samuel Wheeler from the Olympians. This one is all Bennett Thiessen in lane number 4. 27.79 this morning. And Thiessen underneath that for the win, a time of 225.66. Second going to lane number 5, that is the Olympian Samuel Leyland. And third goes to lane 8 of the Olympians in club, Leo Wang.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Results on the board are official. On our next heat, 3, this is the 15-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Lane number 1, Jaden Lee from the Patriots. Lane number 2 is Michael Wu from the Olympians. Lane 3, Parker Nelson, Edmonton Piano. Lane 4, Federico Martino from the Patriots. Lane 5, Jake Ferry, Edmonton Piano. Lane number 6, Adrian Bell, Strathcona County. Lane 7, Spencer Bratton, Patriots. And lane 8, James Parsons from the Grand Prairie Piranhas. Federico Martino out in front. He's the top qualifier. He's ran 2:30.41 this morning. Best time, his seat time is down at 26.2. And Martino maintaining that body length lead as he comes to the halfway point. Jake Ferry in lane number 5, Piano is currently in second. Third right now appears to be Piano's Parker Nelson in 3 to get to the 100. It's Martino, Ferry, and then Nelson. Federico Martino almost 3 seconds faster than he was this morning at that pace.
You did the same thing. You were out 3 seconds.
And Martino in lane number 4, 147.31 is the split time. That is a full 4 seconds faster than this morning. Who could challenge his lifetime best, his seat time down at 226.29. Second is the 2 Piano teammates Ferry and Nelson in 5 and 3. Keep your eye on the clock. Martino's best time, 226.29. And he does it. A good drop here by a second and a half. 224.76 for the win. Second goes to Piano Jake Ferry in lane number 5. And third, also the Piano in lane number 3, Parker Nelson.
Clear the pole.
And results on the board are official. Next is going to be heat number 4, the 16-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Swimmers, step down. Take your marks.
Off we go in the 16-year-old final. There's Leo Yonkman in lane number 1 from Alberta Marlins. Lane 2, Benson Miles, Edmonton Calgary Swim Club. Lane 3, Caleb Wilford, Edmonton Piano. Lane number 4, Justin Chan, University of Calgary. Lane 5, Marcos Lavkowski, Edmonton Piano. Lane 6, Jason Chin, Edmonton Piano. Lane 7, Aaron Friesen, LA Swim Club. Lane 8, Ivan Badja from the Calgary Patriots. Top qualifier Chan, lane 4 from the University of Calgary, 236.50 this morning. Best time by a full 8 seconds. A big drop by Chan to get the middle of the pool in 4. How quickly though, it is lane number 5, Marcos Lavkowski, Edmonton down. Lavkowski this morning, 237.49. His best time, 6 of the 231.2. And Lavkowski at the 100-meter mark, went 12.49. 2.5 seconds faster than this morning. His teammate, Jason Chen, in lane number 6, is in second place as he turns back at 7/10 behind at 1:13.1. Justin Chan has moved up from 5th at the 50 to 3rd at the 100. And he's trying to make his move here now in lane before Justin Chan, University of Calgary. As you mentioned, a big 8-second drop this morning, but look out, lane number 2 moving nicely. With Benson Miles. Miles now moving into third place. The race for first is separated by just 4/100ths of a second. And Benson Miles holding on to this lead, but watch out, 96, Washington closing hard. And it's going to be Chip at the touch, 2:32.88. Best time by 3 seconds for the win. Second goes to Benson Miles from University of Calgary in 2, and third is lane number 5. That's Edmonton Gallop's Marco Sapolsky.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Results on the board are now official. On to our 5th and final heat. This is 17 and over A final. Madam Referee.
Take your mark.
We're going to last season, Lieutenant Breaststroke in lane number 1. Slade Jacket from Okotoks Mavericks. Lane 2, Hudson Bluff from the Patriots. Lane 3, Hudson Fran, Grand Prairie. Lane number 4 from the Olympians, Tanner Cole. And number 5 from the University of Calgary, Shanann O'Neill. Lane 6 from Edmonton Galloway, Justin Cole. Lane number 7 from Cascade, Jackson Kwan. And lane number 8, the Edmonton Galloway, who love Ben Forbes. Top qualifiers, Cole in lane number 4, it's 24:75 this morning. Best time sits down at a 2:17.16. He's the U Sport national champion in the 400-meter individual medley. Represents the UBC Thunderbirds starting his school year. And Cole in lane number 4 is going to carry that lead to the first half of the race, 107.47. Quarter of a second faster than he was this morning. Shanann O'Neill in lane number 5, he turns next. O'Neill does have the fastest seat time of these swimmers, down at 2:16.44. And Cole turning up 142.92. 6/10 of a second up on O'Neill in lane number 5. Third is Hudson Fran from Grand Prairie in 3. Great third 50 for Tanner Cole in lane number 4, down at 35.4. This will be here on the back end of this race. How close he can get to that 220 mark. And a great swim for Cole, 2:19.08 for the win. Second was in lane number 5, Shanann O'Neill from University of Calgary. And third was the Grand Prairie's Hudson Fran in lane 3.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Results on the board are official. And our attention now down at the far end of the pool for the next event. We'll have a test start. We'll get underway with event number 5, the girls' 50-meter backstroke. Our first heat up is going to be the 13 and under 8 final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Top qualifier later before the least juggernaut from Blarney Swim Club at 32:05. Best time by a full second this morning to be our top qualifier. Anyway, beside her, lane number 5, lane number 3 is Bibikill from the Patriots, but this is all Elise Jugnaut in fourth. And another best time for her to win, 31.60. Second goes in lane number 5, that is University Calgary's Luna Way, and tied for second is lane number 6 from Cascade, Ellie Mirard. Swimmers make clear of the pool. Results on the board are official. Next, heat 2. This is the 14-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Your top qualifier, Sylvia Walchuk in lane number 4 from Killarney, 29.66 this morning. Just over the Alberta Provincial record that is her own, a time of 29.29. With that time in April, and it's Walchuk with the lead. 9.66 this morning, her own provincial mark, 29.29. Right on at 29.37 for the win, Sylvia Walchuk. Second goes to lane number 5, University of Calgary's Alexis Wan. And third, also to University of Calgary, Alice Sang. Swimmers may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up, P3, the 15-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Top qualifier lane number 4 from Stratford, Silver Rays, Anna Curley. 30.93, your best is a 30.06. And Curley looking pretty strong with 15 meters left to go in lane number 4, Anna Curley, Strathmore County. New challenge by Eugene Lang in lane number 5 as it comes to the touch. And it's Curley, a time of 30.61. Second goes University of Calgary's Eugene Lang in 5, and third is the Grand Prairie's Miranda Teeter in lane 6. The swimmers may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up, heat 4, the 16-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Lane number 4, Molly Clark from the Cochrane Thomas Competitive Swim Club. 1.55 this morning. This time by 15 100ths of a second. For the top 10 recognition time is 30.50. Here we go with the lead in lead the 5 for the University of Calgary. And it's going to be Gal in 5 with the win 30.94. Second goes to lane number 7 from the Killarney Swim Club, Brooklyn Rideout. And third goes to lane 4 from Cochrane, Molly Clark. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. And results on the board are official. Next up is going to be heat number 5. This is our 17 and over final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Top qualifier, lane number 4, Lucy Wayne. She's off to the Junior Pan Packs this summer as well. 29.62 this morning. Her best is a 29.03. Challenged by Christine Zhao in lane number 5, University of Calgary. And it is Zhao with the touch, 29.41 for the win. Second goes to Maverick Lucy Weeds in lane number 4, and third is lane 8 from University of Calgary, Samia Mosen. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up, this is event number 6, the boys 50-meter backstroke. Heat number 1, our 13 and under final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Going there 13 and unders. Aaron Oz at number 4, 30.24 this morning. Brand new Alberta top 10 recognition time, and best time for him. He was out in front in lane number 4, followed by Kim Reimer in 3 and Jerome Lang in 5. And it's going to be Oz Carney in lane number 4, 30.02, a best time for the win. Second goes to lane number 6. That's Declan Sheridan from the Summer Swimming All-Stars. And third, University of Calgary's Kim Reimer in lane 3. Swimmers may clear the pool.
Everybody's names.
Have a time or two to be adjusted up on the board. And with that, results on the board are now official. Next up is Heat 2. This is a 14-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
The top qualifier in our 14-year-old boys. The Eastman and Atlanta before he swam a 29.97. The best by 6/10 of a second. Being challenged by Xavier Johansson and Atlanta 5 from those straight. Johansson is 30.10. That's timed by 9/10. At the touch, it is by 4/100ths of a second. Eastman and LA sitting up at 4. Second goes to lane number 5, Xavier Johansson goes 3, and third goes to lane number 3 from the Olympians, Joshua O'Day. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up, Heat 3. This is our 15-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
And heat number 3, Oliver Chakosny, and lane number 4 from Edmonton Gallons, the top seed at 29.16. He equaled his lifetime best to the 100th this morning. It was a quick start, and in front, Julian Hahn, no freaking lane number 3, challenging. As is the Roy Riptide, Matthew Dobson, too. And here comes Chakosny, lane number 4, with the win, 29.27. Second was the lane at number 8. That's Oscar Barron-Gruner, and third was the lane number 5 from the Cascade Swim Club, Locke Sear. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next, Heat 4. This is our 16-year-old final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Legacy in lane number 4, University of Calgary. He's the top qualifier after 27.28 this morning. 6/100ths of a second over his lifetime best. Nick Aldridge, Grand Prairie right there as well, 27.80. Aldridge challenging as it comes to the finish. It is. Legacy was on 27.47. Second goes to Grand Prairie, Nick Aldridge in lane number 5, and third is lane number 7 for Killarney. That's Matthew Thompson. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up, Heat 5, your 17 and over final. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Off we go, the top 12 iron later before from Cascade. Parker to Hayes. He's the finalist of this event at the recent Canadian Trials in Montreal. 26.56 this morning, 25:41 sea time. And to Hayes looking strong. Alan Pinnock, the winner of the 100 meter butterfly, is in second in lane 5. And it's to Hayes at the touch, 26:43. Second goes to Kearney's Alan Pinnock in lane number 5, and third goes to Cascade Brody Kelly in lane number 6. Swimmers remain clear of the pool. Result on the board are official. Moving on to our next event. It is the time final 1500 meter freestyle. And these will be our top 8 seeded swimmers. Madam referee.
For both the girls and the guys.
Take your marks.
Here we go with our top 8 seeded swimmers in this event. In lane number 1, Grand Prairie Piranhas, Jensen Regal. In lane number 2, Edmonton Piano, Abigail Campbell. In lane 3, I'm going to receive Calgary's from Club Tally Cardiff. Lane number 4, the top seed overall, that's Cascade's Ellie Wise. In lane number 5, from Edmonton Piano, Ruth Jaskoway. In lane 6, from Grand Prairie, Stella Robson. In lane number 7, from Cascade, Hunter Page. And lane number 8, from Parkland, Astra Kabiki. Well, both lane 3 and lane number 4, Callie Carter from University of Calgary and Ellie Wise Cascade will be off to represent Canada at the Junior Pan Pacific Championships later this summer. Started up with an early lead for the first 100 meters at 105.84. We have a few different age categories swimming in this final tonight. The 14 and 15-year-old category as well as 16. As well as the 17 and over. The top time in the 14-year-old category this morning was 18:24.08 for the Dodge from the University of Calgary. Our top 15-year-olds have 19:04.15. That was Maya Harrington. Top 16-year-old was Grand Prairie Britton Talbot at 19:03.08. Those times done this morning will all be in contention as they're combined tonight with these results. This final and overall placings. Part of setting it into a pretty strong pace here, just under 110s. Sea time is in 18:03. right at the 300 meter mark with a big lead at 3:25.2. Followed by Ruth Gaswick in lane number 5, 2 seconds back. Lap times very similar. Third right now is lane and number 2, Abigail Campbell at piano. Cardiff with the lead at the halfway point, 4:35.34. Macy's distance event at the Junior Pan Back made the team off of her 800 meter freestyle event, where she's snapping 8:58.16. Cardiff also one of the top juniors in the 400 meter event. And that recent trials. Showing any signs of slowing down here now to come to the 500 meter mark. Size of the 10 meter lead on the field with Gaswick. One of the top juniors in the 1500 meter freestyle event trials. We're picking up the pace here now as we move on to the second 500 of this race. About 7/10 of a second faster than she was lapping towards the end of the first 500. Back on pace now to be under 17:30. Cardiff, followed by Gaswick, and then Campbell. And not too far back from Campbell, Hunter Page. Lapping almost 8/10 of a second faster than Campbell, see if he can move up towards the back end of this race. He sits 4th overall. Page still closing on Campbell, and lane number 2 also starting to move up in 4, Ellie Wise. Still big lead, built up by lane number 3, Callie Carter from University of Calgary. Line 14 split at the 800-meter mark. Part of lapping very good here. Just under 110s. On pace to be somewhere around 17:20. Here she comes in here after 1 kilometer of racing. And Carter's not slowing down in lane 3, 2/3 of the way through this race. 11:33.7 is that split time. 110 low on that 100. Next, here comes Bruce Gaslick in lane number 5. She's turning next. 11:51.11 is her split time. Less than 500 meters to go. Wise making a move up. She's gone from 8th back into 3rd place overall. And now 20 meters left to go for a race leader, University of Calgary's Callie Carter. See if you can hold this pace for the remaining distance. Her best time or seat time is an 18:03.41. Now pacing to get almost 40 seconds chopped off that entry time of hers. We're holding strong at the 1,200 meter mark. Solid 50 at 34.6 for Cardiff in lane number 3. Charlie pacing down at about 17.23. The 1,300 meter mark. He's got at this wall 200 meters left to go. Looking to get a sizable 40-second drop off that sea time. Cardiff is swimming in the 15-year-old category. Ruth Jaswick, second overall in lane number 5, swimming in the 14-year-old category. And top 16-year-old coming around now in lane number 4, Ellie Wise from Cascade. Here we go, the bell's coming out now to indicate 100 meters left to go for the race team of Cardiff in 3. Remember, we did have results from this morning that are going to be combined with what we see tonight. We're going to have the top 14-year-old at 18:24, the top 15-year-old, Maya Harrington at 19:04, top 16-year-old with Britton Talbot time at 19:03.08. One's going to be all Cali Cardiff. And lane number 3 doing a great job hitting this one right in the gut. And it's going to be a huge best time for her, 18:03, 41 with her 2 time. And part of the University of Calgary in lane number 3 with the win at time of 17:21.61. Second to the wall, and our fastest 14-year-old is going to be lane number 5. Ruth Jasper, it's a time of 17:51.70. Unofficially winning that event. The top 16-year-old is going to go to lane number 4, Ellie Wise, is time 18:22.20. Lane number 6 will be our top 17 and over. That's still a rock from the Grand Prix Piranhas of of 1844.41. This reminder will have medal presentations for this 1500-meter event tomorrow afternoon before the start of finals. Medal presentations for the 1500-meter event tomorrow before the start of our final session.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Again, results are unofficial before they're combined with the results we had this morning as we get ready for our next event, event number 8, boys 1500-meter freestyle event. This will be our top 8 seeded swimmers, number 1 of 3. Just going to roll the scoreboard over to heat number 1 of event 8, the boys 1500-meter freestyle. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
Our top 8 seeded swimmers in the boys 1500 freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 from Killarney, it's Soren Young. Lane 2 from Cascade, Kyler McNeil. Lane 3 from Edmonton Channel, Rosh Wheeler. Lane number 3, top seed overall from University of Calgary Swim Club, Zachary Bowie. Lane 5 from the Olympians, Tucker Bueller. Lane 6 from University of Calgary, Lucas Zayer. Lane 7 from Grand Prairie, Francisca Chayinski. And lane 8 from Edmonton Piano, Ramsey Adams. Zach Bowie in lane number 4. Go best time of 15:52.46 at the Canadian Trials a couple weeks ago. And 7th overall in that event there. Tucker Bueller in lane number 5 from the Olympians is seated next at 16:43. Bowie over 200, turning at 204.57. Followed by Rosh, Wheeler, Piano in lane 3, and then Tucker Bueller, Olympians in 5. We have swimmers in 2 different age categories here tonight, the 16-year-olds and the 17 and overs. This morning, the winner of the 1300 category was Taylor Law, Edmonton Piano, the 14-year-olds. Bronze went to Jacob Alexander, swimming for Cascade. Silver was Patriots Noah Berger, and gold medalist was Elk Valley Sage Demers. 15-year-old category, second place went to Triton's Bob Bolesky, and first, University of Calgary's Anthony Bronius. Top 16-year-old this morning was by Edmonton Canada's Graham Coleman, a time of 17:32.05. The 32nd PB by Coleman. The top 17 and over from Edmonton Canada was Owen O'Kelly, a time of 18:06.19. The 300-meter mark, Bowie turns in 4:15.50. Wheeler is going to be next in lane number 3. He turns at a 4:23.67. Zaire turns in third, 4:25.32, just a tenth of a second up on Tucker Wheeler from the Olympians in 5. Zach Bowie won 1/3 of the way through the race at 5:21.32. Wheeler and then Zaire. Wheeler is still in the fight at number 5. Zach Bowie lapping pretty consistent through 600 meters. Josh Wheeler coming around next in lane number 3. We've got Lucas Zaire. It's the body length up on Wheeler. Zaire picking up the pace a little bit, trying to move up to Wheeler. He's about 2.5 seconds out in front in lane number 3. Bowie now coming up to the halfway point of this race. Going to be 750 meters done at this next wall. So Valley lead Huntington at 840.63. And Lucas Ayer still gaining ground on each of these last few 50s. He body lights up on Bueller. He was closing on Josh Wheeler. A little bit more than 2 seconds back. To the 1 kilometer mark for Bowie and Ford. And University of Calgary's club Zach Bowie ahead as he turns 2/3 of this race done 10:53.2. Did that split time back under 33 seconds, 32.87 on the last 50. And 1,100 meters done for Bowie. The countdown is on as he has less than 400 to go. Josh Wheeler still out ahead of Lucas Ayer. He was still gaining ground, but the gap is still almost 4 seconds. Ayer can keep this lapping time. It should be pretty close to even just as you get to the last 50. Wheeler picking it up now, 33.55 on the last 50. And Wheeler really picking up the pace as Bowie goes through at 13:05.93. 1,200 meters done for Bowie. now, pacing close to low 16:20s. And Wheeler's really answering back with his last 150 meters, down at 34.1 on the last 50. Wheeler does have a seat time at 16:44. Taylor's seat time at 16:54. You get those bells coming out for your race leader a little before Zach Bowie from the University of Calgary. I don't know, he's got 100 meters to go in this race. Bowie at the 1,400 meter mark at 15:18. Wheeler turning next and turning third is going to be lane 6. Lucas Ayers. And here we go, the big kick. Zach Bowie in lane number 4, getting first to the wall in the 1,500. Playing time of 16:21.00. That is our fastest time for the 17 and over swimmers. Next is Ross Wheeler at 16:50.39. That is the fastest time for our 16-year-old boys. Once again, these results will be combined with what was had earlier this morning. And we will be presenting medals for both the girls and the boys 1,500 meter freestyle tomorrow afternoon before the start of finals. Once again, medal presentations for our 1,500 meter events will happen tomorrow afternoon at the end of warm-up and before the start of finals. Moving on to our next event, which is the relays. The 800 meter freestyle relay. We'll be starting with event number 9, which is the girls 14 and under. We have 2 heats of this 800 meter freestyle relay. Which is event number 9. And there we go, event number 9, the girls 14 and under 4x200 meter freestyle relay. This is heat number 1 of 2, Adam referee.
Take your marks.
Go by 200 meter freestyle. First heat of the girls 14 and under is in the water swimming in. Lane number 3 is the Cascade Swim Club. Lane number 4, Edmonton Canada. Lane number 5, University of Calgary Swim Club. In lane 6, Grand Prairie Pomona. Halfway point, Edmonton Seattle out ahead, 4:43.35. More than a second up on the University of Calgary, swinging lane number 5 here in the first heat of 2 heats for girls 14 and under. Here's the record in this event set back in 2019 by Edmonton Seattle, 8:41.98. Last number is getting ready to dive in. And before your race leader is Everton Piano, it's Lila Pritchard. And lane number 5 from the University of Calgary, Shauna Liu. Diving in leg, the Cascades from Court. Top 3 teams, less than 200 meters to go here in our first heat. The race is starting to heat up here for our winner for heat number 1. There's 4 100ths of a second separate Edmonton Piano and 4 University of Calgary in 5. Solid finish by the University of Calgary. Win heat 1. 9:35, 7.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Next up, we're moving up to heat number 2 of 2. And referee.
Take your marks.
Second heat is in the water. Second lane of 1, University of Calgary. Lane 2, Calgary Patriots. Lane 3, Edmonton Piano. Lane 4, University of Calgary A-Team. Lane 5 is Cascade. Lane 6, Killarney. Lane number 7, the Cascade B-Team. And lane number 8, the Olympian Swim Club. And it is University of Calgary out in front of Credit Dub. Moving away for the first 100. Out pretty solid. A 1-on-1 split. And next is lane number 6, the Killarney Swim Club, followed by lane number 4, Edmonton Piano. The club followed by Sophie Walchuk and then Malia Bakawi. Calgary out in front at the end of this first leg. Red Doves getting her team to the wall out in front, 2:8:45 in split time. But Alexis Swan diving in as the second swimmer. In lane number 6 for Killarney, that's Posey Payette. And then now moving into third for the Calgary Patriots, that's Amiko Wong. Swan extending that lead for her team as she goes to the first 100 meters of her leg. And now in second is Killarney, back into third is 17 Dano at 3. Comes Alexis Swan, finishing her leg at 4:18.23. Split time to race leaders. We see Calgary with a solid advantage here at the halfway point. It's going to be followed by Edmonton Gano, who has now moved into second place in 3. Followed by Killarney in lane number 6. Cascade moving up to fourth in lane number 5. Your race leaders, University of Calgary, is Natalie Poshak. For Killarney in lane number 6, Emily Piddick. And for Gano in lane number 3, that's Elsa Anderson. Natalie Gossa in lane number 4 turns out in front. Gano gaining a bit of ground. And making the move in third place now in Cascade Swim Club in lane number 5. Ankle legs diving in now. Your race leader is going to be lane number 4, University of Calgary's Isabella Short. Going to be following that with Edmonton Gano, Brittany Charski. And then diving in third in lane number 5 from Cascade, it's Lily Dean. Teams chasing down the time done in heat number 1. It's a 9:35.67 by University of Calgary Swim Club. And here we go with the fastest time, 14 and under. University of Calgary Swim Club at 8:55.96. Second will be Edmonton Daniel in lane number 3 at a 9:03.24. And for third will be the Cascade Swim Club at a time of 9:10.75. And officially, those are our top 3 teams. The girls 14 and under, 800-meter freestyle relay.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Again, the 2 heats will be combined for overall and final determination of positions. Medal presentations for the 800-meter freestyle relay will happen tomorrow at the end of warm-up before the start of our final section. Next event number 11 is the girls 15 and over 800-meter freestyle relay. We'll have 2 heats in this event. This is heat number 1 of 2. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Our first heat. So lane number 1, Eric Phoenix. Lane number 2 is Cascade. Lane 3, Parkland. Lane number 4, University of Calgary. Lane number 5, University of Calgary DT. Lane 6 is Glencoe. And lane number 7, Okotoks Mavericks.
Yeah, we've done several.
Yeah.
I could ask Jackie because I don't really remember the name of any of them. I guess it's either. But you could tell, like how long, how difficult are you looking for?
Probably not too long. Scott's got really bad arthritis in his knees right now, but he's working through
Yep.
it. So I'd say,
Like a moderate height?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's a great one actually that we use it to kick off the year every year with our developmental programs, like our 9 to 12-year-old kids. They do this hike every year, 4 to 8 is what it's called. That one we remember because we do it every year. I'll ask Jack when I get home if she can give some.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, and with that one you can do a loop or you can do halfway and back. It's, one direction is a little bit more challenging because you go that way, you kind of get the hill at the end as opposed to it's not that difficult. Now one just kind of asks us about 45 minutes, right? I'll double check it. Yeah. We're actually, I think it's going to do something on Monday after this. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have all the dogs with us. So. Upper Kananaskis Falls. Like Johnson Canyon towards Banff is quite nice. It's not really hard either. I gotta breathe on my nose back right now. Oh yeah. When they're backcountry though, I think they're
It wasn't actually
No?
too bad. The only terrain that was moderately challenging was all these rocks.
Oh, okay, I'll go to scramble there.
Yeah, but they're big rocks. So it's just, be careful not losing your footing, twisting your ankle or anything like that.
The halfway point in heat number one. This is Calgary out in front of Julia Wagner. And at a 4:33.94. Next will be the D teams of the University of Calgary, sitting later behind. They hit the ball next, followed by lane 6, Glencoe. The top 3 teams here in heat number 1 of 2. Go 15 and over 800 meter freestyle relay. The record in this event set back in 2020 of 8:14.45.
Back if you're on the house.
No, not the big hikes. We've taken them out once on a 2.5K loop. It's hot when you carry them on your back. They don't rock that far. Not yet anyway. And now we'll have 3 of them.
Yeah, we just got a third.
I know.
Okay, yeah. We used to let our cats walk with us.
Yeah.
Never stood up because one of them wandering on his own and got ran over by a car.
Oh.
I mean, that was years and years ago, 10 years ago. But we used to always take him into the park with us, and the dogs would just follow along. And he thought it was great. And he liked to wander. I mean, in Calgary, the bylaws in Canada, cats out walking.
Yeah.
And then Alberta,
St. Albert, no, I don't think in Edmonton, but in St. Albert, they're not supposed to be outdoors at all. I mean, if you take them on a leash, but they're not allowed to roam. But, and then our neighbor's cat disappeared a couple weeks ago. Coyotes.
we had actually a bobcat in our neighbor's backyard walking with this little cat that smells like, oh yeah. I mean, but we have one cat. Just wants to go out there, open the door without being open. And he's always leaving birds and moles and squirrels on the doorstep. He has a real hard time with cage life.
Well, our first one, I think she kind of learned her lesson when we had her out and she bolted on us.
Yeah.
Motorcycle next to us, I think, really started her.
Oh, yeah.
And she was gone for 2 days. But we think she was hunkered down in one spot. And she came back on her own, and she doesn't leave the yard, really. If she does go over the fence, she goes under our front deck, that's it. Our second one is a little bit, yeah, you have to be like, open the door with your leg in the way.
Yes, exactly. And then when you're coming in too, it's like
Yeah.
foot first.
Yeah.
And honestly, we wouldn't care at all, except that we have an outdoor neighbor who has a cats in his yard. And he's got an exotic bird that he comes out every now and then. In fact, he's big concern. But they're a bit nuts, right?
Well, our neighbor's cat would go not very far. Like one of his pathway. Come and sit and look in our window at our cat. Apparently 2 other neighbors. Just go from one window to another.
Checking out who's got the best treats, like.
We're now on to our last 50 of this first heat. University of Calgary, Sophia Zhao has the lead. Up on her teammate in lane number 5, Yuting Lang. Number 1 is going to set the standard, and it will be the University of Calgary in lane number 4. Haley Haynes, Julia Wagner, Stephanie Zhang, and Sophia Zhao winning in a time of 9:14.19.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
There goes heat number 1. Next up, heat number 2 of 2, Matt McMurray.
Take your marks.
We go their second and final heat. It'll be the freestyle relay for the girls 15 and over. Swimming in lane number 1, Edmonton Piano. Lane 2, Florida. Lane number 3 is the Piano 18. Lane 4, Cascade. Lane number 5, University of Calgary. Lane 6, University of Calgary B team. Lane 7, the Cascade B team. And in lane 8, the Cascade C team. 9:14.19 was the winning time in heat number 1 by University of Calgary. You know, that time stands up. As this one gets underway, the rise in lane number 4, Cascade, is leading the charge in the first 50 meters. followed by Cano in 3. And then the Killarney swim up in lane number 2. Wise going through 1:00.43 through the first 100 meters. Cano with McCowie turns in second, followed by lane number 5, University of Calgary's Lauren Miller. Wise doing a great job here in the middle 50s, 31.6, 31.5. Close to 2:03 in as we come to the finish. That was Wise in lane number 4. Going to give Cascade the lead, like 2:03.45. Edmonton Dano in next with Nail McCowie, and then followed by Lauren Miller and University of Calgary. Those are our top 3 teams. Next in the water meter race, leader lane number 4 is Hunter Page, for Edmonton Dano, Haley Dealer, and for the University of Calgary, Nicole LaRue.
Jackson, first suggestion is early link.
100 meters done. For 200 meter leg for Hunter Page. Running in 3:08, 3 seconds up. On Edmonton Dano in lane number 3. University of Calgary in the 3rd place in lane number 5. Just about halfway through this girls 15 and over 800 meter freestyle heat.
So very late is pretty moderate too. And full of food. How much time do you want to spend out there?
Oh, 2 hours.
And Page looks like he's going to hold on to the lead, defending it on this field as they come to the halfway point. Cascade put on the wall, 4:16.75. Edmonton Dano seconds back at 4:19.3, followed by University of Calgary at 4:20.44. Anna Harper is in the water for your race leaders, followed by Dano's Elise Cook. And then for the University of Calgary, Megan Sutherland.
So, Jack says if you've got a few hours, Fullerton is good, but hike it counterclockwise. That's what I was. It's usually on the back end if you hike it counterclockwise. Do you use all trails or?
Sutherland from the University of Calgary lapping really strong. She's moved their team into 2nd place just behind Cascade. They're ahead of Seattle.
Like I said, if it can be 90 minutes, you're moving along quickly, and obviously more than that, it's not.
90 minutes.
Okay. So Prairie Link is longer, I think.
It said four and a half.
Prairie Link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now University of Calgary really battling it out with Cascade in 4 and 5. As we get ready for our final swimmers for Cascade, your base leaders going to be Carolina Cruz. For University of Calgary, Maya Harrington. And you can see just ahead at 626.65. They've got 2/10 of a second up on Cascade and 4. Diving in third is Emerson Dano in lane at number 3. And the time they have to beat from this earlier heat day 9, 14.19. And the race still very close. 100 meters left to go, separated by just 2/100ths of a second. Carolina Cruz, like great second 50, pulls herself up and even with Harrington. With 75 meters left to go in this race. Third is still Dano in lane number 3. And now Cruz out by 2 seconds over the last 50, 3:38. Cascade out in front into the lead with a little bit more than 25 meters to go here in our second heat. It does look like this one is going to finish Cascade, followed by the University of Calgary, and then Edmonton Dano. Cascade into the wall, 8:38.61. Followed by University of Calgary in lane number 5. And then third, unofficially, will be Edmonton Dano in lane 3.
Clear the pole, please.
Next up is event number 10, the boys 14 and under 800 meter freestyle relay. And 2 heats in this event. This will be heat number 1 of 2. Madam Referee.
Take your marks.
And in the first of 2 heats, boys 14 and under. In lane number 3, Grand Prairie. Lane number 4, University of Calgary. And lane number 5, Cascade. after the first leg. It is the Cascade Swim Club off on 200 by 21. Tank Gardner in the water now. Being chased by University of Calgary Simon Wagner. Grand Prairie now have Johnny Carlson in the water in lane number 3.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
At the halfway point, University of Calgary takes over the lead. They have Houston Nevette in the water. The Cascade Swim Club, it is Luke Cullum. And Grand Prairie now into the water on the third leg. It is Merrick McLean. And one swimmer left to go for your race leaders, University of Calgary. That's Odin Proudfoot. Diving in for Cascade in lane number 5, Annie Abkajuli. Final swimmer getting ready to go for Grand Prairie is going to be Cooper Pinnock. We are coming at the end of heat number 1. It's going to be University of Calgary Swim Club in lane number 4 with the win. Winning time in heat 1, 9:26.81.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Next up, our second and final heat of the boys 14 and under. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
We go to the second heat of the boys 14 and under 800 meter freestyle relay. Swimming in lane number 1, Cascade. Lane number 2, Cascade B. Lane 3, Grand Prairie. Lane number 4, the Cascade 18. Lane 5, Olympian Swim Club. Lane 6, 17 Piano. Lane 7, University of Calgary. And lane number 8, Florida Swim Club. Wang from the Olympians leads the way through the first 100 meters. Ahead with Edward Zhang from Edmonton Piano, and then in third is Grand Prairie's Kate Talbot. Enfield starting to bunch together as we come to the end of this first leg. Piano's Edward Zhang with the lead. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 all swimming together as they come to the 200. Zhang first to the wall, 2:06.07. By Cascade in lane number 4, and then the Olympians comes up in lane number 5, right there as well. It is Grand Prairie. Edmonton Piano is your race leader. They have Taylor Ma. For Cascade, it is Alvin Moe, followed by the Olympian Swim Club's Tao So. Gals here with the lead. Cascades, Alvin Moe doing a good job bringing them up. Right up and even with them to Piano as they come to the first 100 in this second leg. Still in the fight, the Olympian Swim Club in lane number 5 as these top 3 teams turn within 0.2 of a second of each other. Separated by just 0.2 of a second. It is now Cascade out in front of the Olympian Swim Club. Looking back into third place, Edmonton Cano in lane number 6. 25 meters left to go for our second swimmer. Getting ready to dive in as Cascade's been a decent for the Olympians in lane number 5 will be Samuel Whelan. Cascade in front by a full second. The time to beat from heat number 1, 9:26.81. And Houston now 2 body lengths up as he turns through at the 500-meter mark by 14.7. Begins next in a 5:17.5. Jonathan very close in lane 6 between Edmonton Cano and Grand Prairie in lane number 3, now just slightly ahead by 3/100ths of a second. And Houston now coming to the end of his leg, passing off to James Dennison. Into the pool for the Cascade Swim Club, followed by the Olympian Swim Club's Joshua Baudet. And then still quite a fight here in 3 and 6 between Grand Prairie and Edmonton Cano. Cano in next. They've got Ahmed Malwi into the water, and for Grand Prairie in lane number 3 is Maddox Woodruff. We're separated by just 5/100ths of a second, but Woodruff really taking off in the first 25 meters, solidly into third place. And Baudet trying to close that gap on Dennison. Dennison doing a good job protecting the lead. And it is Cascade in lane number 4, time of 8:25.58. Ahead of the Olympian Swim Club in lane number 5, 8:25.97. Heading in next, and in for the bronze, it's going to be lane number 3. That's Bradbury Piranhas. Once again, all official results will happen after their heats. Results of heat 1 and heat 2 are combined. Medal presentations happening tomorrow afternoon at the end of our finals warm-up, and the tour finals begin.
Clear the pool, please. Clear the pool.
Moving on to our next event number 12. This is the boys 15 and over 800-meter freestyle relay. We have 3 heats in this event. Looks like we do have disqualification in that previous heat. As shown on the board, lane number 5 has been disqualified. Unofficially, that does move Grand Prairie into second and Edmonton down into third. Here we go, the heat number 1. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Did Iris give you the...
Here we go, the first of 3 heats. For the boys 15 and over, starting in lane number 3 is the Okotoks Mavericks. Lane number 4, University of Calgary Swim Club. And in lane number 5, Airdrie Phoenix.
What? You want to read it again?
I don't know if you want me to. I did read it already on board
You would know.
75. Yeah. I typically just say when it's finals, qualifications on the board.
Yeah.
Well,
I picked up a postcard that Summer signed when she
Nice.
recorded for Molly.
Nice.
I texted Jamie, I said, so, I mean, I wouldn't have gone to the signing, but since there were postcards there and they brought them to the giggles, it was like, I'm sure Molly would love that. Yes, Molly was very excited.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's quite a incredible athlete.
Yeah? Sounds like she has a good head on her.
Yeah, I think she's quite focused.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you wanted to talk to her.
Thank you.
number 1, the Okotoks Mavericks, a time of 8:59.45.
Clear the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Next up, this is heat number 2 and 3.
Take your marks.
Swimming in our second heat in lane number 1, Cascade. Lane 2, the Cascade C team. Lane 3, University of Calgary. Lane number 4 is Grand Prairie. Lane 5, Cascade B team. Lane 6, Red Deer Catalina. And lane 7, University of Calgary D team.
No, I think they were on like a draft after the deadline. Are you guys on your own at home now? Do you still have some of the kids at home?
For probably a few more weeks. So Taryn was at school in London, Ontario, and then at the 11th hour, Alberta didn't fill all the quotas for their dietetics students to go into the hospitals here. So she was able to come to the back here in Calgary and just wrapped up. Children's hospital. People living at home are going to be doing that. She just got a job, so she's starting in August casual at the Children's Hospital, and then yeah, they think that there's somebody going on mat leave in the fall, so she's going to get full-time work right away. Yeah, so she's pretty excited about that. So she was at home for the last year, but she is looking to move out, I know, as soon as possible. So that will happen at some point in the very near future. So
Yeah. And she's the only one then?
she is, she is. And then Cole unfortunately had another sort of big injury kind of setback. So he's got something going on with his back, whether it's some type of stress fracture. Anyways, been bugging him since the new year. Stopped swimming in May after the Canadian Open to give it some rest. And so he is likely coming home in August sometime. We'll sort of see where that ends up. He'll be at our place if he is. Yeah, that's why he didn't race the trials. So.
Yeah, I wonder. And Hallie's out.
Oh yeah, I was out east in Montreal. And like, it was great because at trials, we were doing the broadcast in the evening, so I go and spend some time with her. And she was done training in between or whatever.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
What about Ian?
He's here. He works full time. He does a little bit of part-time work in the film world with whether he's a cameraman or like he's been making a few movies. Like they've had some in the Calgary Underground Film Festival. And what's kind of neat is he's got his cohort of people that he came from school with. So they all help with each other's production. So he's directed, he's filmed, he's acted, he's written screenplays. So it all kind of depends. Yeah. So he's done a few short films and it's actually pretty funny that he acted in something that he film festival. Buddy was the director, and he was acting.
Sue's son just finished his program out in Vancouver.
Oh, that's
Some
that Vancouver
acting.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. He would be acting or acting. Well, oh, I know. Oh, great. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So he does other things as well, but he's like kind of regular gigs but he's directed. He writes a lot of screenplays and acted as well, but he also has a full-time job. What's that?
We have yet to visit Matt,
Where is he now?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Scott doesn't want to travel into Virginia.
Oh, no, who does? Like,
I know, but I said we have to.
at some point. But he's an engineer, right?
No, Scott?
No,
Matt?
no.
No, he's astrochemistry.
Oh, astrochemistry.
Sort of. He's studying right now, his research is on gases in space that are forming stars or something like this. Like some of the stuff he talks about is like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I get it, but who knew it was a thing?
Well, I'm always amazed by them determining the type of planet and atmosphere from here to something light years away. Wow, this is what that kind of planet is. It's incredible.
Yeah. He's applied for a grant from NASA to, oh God, I don't know what it is. He said, like, if they're not, candidates are not always successful in getting a grant from NASA. You have to have something that's pretty unique. And he thinks his, whatever it is
Cool.
unique. So we'll see if he gets
That's
a
really
grant.
cool.
It'll help pay his studies.
Yeah. So is he in a postgrad?
He's a PhD right now.
Okay, awesome. Rocket scientist is astrophysicist. That's cool. Astrochemist.
Yeah. And it just really kind of, it wasn't something he picked, it just kind of happened for him. He was,
He's like the guy in Hail Mary.
yeah. He was, started with physics.
Yep.
His grade wasn't high enough. His average was 80 and he said, I'm not doing well, I gotta quit. So he went into math and with a chem minor. He had one course in chemistry to complete the minor, but he couldn't fit it into his school. So he talked to the department head, who gave him another alternative, kind of a combined math chemistry course. He really enjoyed it. So when he came to U of A, he kind of sought out professors who would take him to this kind of a thing. And
That's cool.
yeah, he had two profs pick him up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When does he find out about his NASA grant?
I don't know. He just applied. I don't know if there's a deadline.
Okay.
Here we go at the end of 82. 8:59.45 was heat number one's winning time. This one goes to Grand Prairie at a time of 8:18.54.
the pole, please. Clear the pole.
Here we go with our third and final heat. Event number 12, boys 15 and over, 800 meter freestyle relay. Madam referee.
Take your marks.
Top 8 seeded teams now. Chasing down a time of 18-5 for another heat number 2. Swimming lane 1, University of Calgary. Lane number 2 is Killarney. Lane 3, Calgary Patriots. Lane number 4, University of Calgary 18. Lane number 5 is Cascade. Lane 6, Keanu. Lane 7, the Olympians. And lane number 8, the Keanu B team. Brooke Kelly is out in front in lane number 5 for the Cascade Swim Club. Cascade swimming out ahead of the University of Calgary and 4 and the Killarney Swim Club in lane number 2. Piano also swimming strong in lane number 6 as we come to the first 100. 6.5, 6 is the split time for Kelly. He's got a second and a half up on University of Calgary and Edmonton Piano. Cascade extending that lead, but Larney moving up nicely in lane number 2 as they come to the end of this first leg. Cascade is moving along with Rowan and Kelly. First to the wall, 157.03. Larney into, and then Edmonton down something at lane number 3. The race leader is Logan Post, followed by Larney's Matthew Thompson. And then Edmonton Piano's Graham Pardo.
Is Holly doing anything else out in Montreal?
School.
Yeah.
So for 3 or 4 years after the Olympics, she did school and just works. And so now she's doing school. So she's at Concordia University, taking psych. I don't know how far along she is, but she's only taking like 2 courses now. So.
Did you have a pathway already in mind?
You know what? I don't know the answer to that question. I think she's interested in sports site a little bit. She's doing it, but it's hard to say because all Jack and talk about and psychopaths and those kind of things. So he has to constantly look that stuff up in her own coursework. So I don't know. Serial killers, that's a big topic. She's always explaining to Jack what's going on.
Is that her background? Yeah.
It's all she watches on TV,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all.
Yeah, I like that stuff too.
Like the true crime stuff, and Dateline, all those shows.
Larney out in front, but here comes University of Calgary Swim Club making a move into the halfway point. There's Lucas Hare. They've got Luke Legacy into the water in lane number 4. He's your race leader, followed by Clarney Sword Young, and now into third is the Calgary Patriots with Noah Berger.
So I don't know what. I'm sure it's going to take her at least until 2028, if not longer, to get school up at this point. She he had 2 solid years under the belt. But now his 3rd and 4th year he did well.
Marty taking the lead in the seesaw battle of epic proportions between these top 3 teams. Masters moving into 3rd behind University of Calgary. That's Parker DeHayes getting his team up into medal contention.
Circumstances didn't really allow. Thinking about Jack's getting recalled. We actually have everybody home. Cole came this morning. Alec came home last night. So we have everybody home for about a week. So Jack's making homemade scratch spaghetti sauce. Well, I've been thinking about it for a whole afternoon.
All right, here we go. Ankle lengths getting ready to go in. Barney out in front, followed by Cascade. Keep your eye on later before. University of Calgary be diving in with Long Kim, a brand new member to Canada's senior national team. See if he can make up this ground, and he is doing so for the first 25 meters. Kim will be competing as the men's senior team at the Pan Pacific Championships happening next month in California. 23.79 on his first 50 meters of freestyle. Moved his team beyond 3rd and 2nd, and now leads as he comes to the halfway point of his 200 meter freestyle leg. Sorry, 52-3 split for Kim. On pace to be pretty close to 150. We'll see if he can hold on to this speed. That's the time at the 150 meter mark. Kim out in front, less than now 10 meters to go. It's going to be University of Calgary in lane number 4, followed by Cascade in 5. As the Dinos hit the wall, 7:54.01. Followed by the Cascade Team Club in lane number 5, 7:59.79. And 3rd goes to Clarny in lane number 2. Again, we'll be combining these 3 heats to get our final results. Work presentations will happen tomorrow afternoon at the end of warm-ups for finalists before our final session begins.
Clear the pole, please. Clear
Ladies
the
and
pole.
gentlemen, that is the end of our session tonight here at Day 1 Finals of the 2026 Summer Provincial Championships. Thank you very much to all the volunteers and officials. We'll see you back here tomorrow for day number 2.